Hi there. Today we're going to talk about the Helinox Chair 2 rocker. It comes together in this nice little package here. I'm going to go through as far as what you get with everything, typical weights as far as, the carry weight and everything, and then also a couple pros and cons. So let's put this together and we'll go from there. So everything is in this nice little package here. Nice little fabric. So these are the two rocker legs. Put them down on the second one here. We do have two. We go car camping a fair amount, so it's just nice to have everything compact. When living in the city, you don't have a lot of space, so anything that can get compacted down makes a big difference as far as storage goes. As far as the actual chair and everything, this is the pack here. So if you wanted to go to a festival or something like that, you didn't want to bring the actual rocker extensions, this will fit in a backpack no problem. And it's light enough where it's not that big of a deal to just throw it in there and have it with you. So the actual casing is all mesh. That way, if you come back from camping and you have a lot of campfire smell, things like that on it, it should air out okay. If it's real bad, I normally set the chair back up and then just let it air out inside for a day or two. Fabric is all one piece, comes like that. And as far as the legs go, they're all together, connected by a bungee cord, so everything kind of just stays together. So we'll put this together real quick. And once we're finished, I'll run down a quick little pros and cons as far as the couple things that I found that I like, and only a couple things that I don't like. So we'll go through that real quick. All right, so that's the base and everything right there. As far as putting it on, just gonna grab the fabric. You wanna get the top, you're gonna put that in first. Pull it right down, and on the bottom, it just has like a little ball and socket for the base. And that's pretty much it. So this one is assembled on the other side with the rockers already. And then this is the one assembled without the rockers. I'll aim the camera down so you can see a little better. And I'll show you how to tear it down real quick too, just so you can see how easy it is. So pull the bottom back off, fabric back off. I'm sure you can figure out exactly how to pull that apart real quick. As far as how I repack the fabric, kind of hold it up to my chest here, and then fold in these two little bottom parts, and then just roll it down. And that keeps it narrow enough so it fits back in the packaging quite easily. Typically, you're going to want to put the base in first and then the fabric, but just for the argument's sake, there you go. So that's everything back together. All right, and now we'll run through the pros and the cons real quick. As far as the pros, the weight pack without the rockers is 2 pounds, 10 ounces. So again, it's pretty easy to throw in a backpack if you're heading to a festival or whatever happens to be, going to the park for the day. The pack weight with the rocker arms, everything is 4 pounds, 1 ounce. As shown before, the chair does pack down in a pretty small package, so it's real easy to keep with you, throw in the back of the car, or throw it in a backpack, like I said before. I personally like the high back, so you'll see it's just up above my shoulders. A lot of the other highly foldable camping chairs, they typically have a lower back, and as far as when I sit in them personally, my shoulders tend to be over it, so it isn't as comfortable. The chair is rated to 320 pounds, which is pretty reasonable. The build quality, the materials that they used are definitely noticed. You know, it is more of like a premium camping kind of chair, so you know, you kind of get what you pay for as far as that goes. And if you didn't want to use the rocker itself, if you didn't want to go with that option, it does actually come alone just as the chair too. I'll have links below for both of them in case you want to check them out. Amazon typically has the best price. That has my affiliate link down there, so if you happen to buy one, I get credit for that, so that's always nice too. As far as the cons, the only thing that I really noted on it, the rocking motion, when you have the rocker arms on there, it's not a full rocking motion, it's almost like a half motion. I wouldn't say it's a gimmick, it just isn't like a full rocking. Like we actually have, I guess it's called a rocker pit chair. It's just a different kind of like bigger camping chair itself, and that one has like a full rocking motion, so that one's actually pretty comfortable to use. In most cases, we don't actually bring the rocker arms with us when we go camping. So as far as the price point goes, if you go for the one with the rocker, it's $179, basically $180. And then if you do it without the rockers, it's $130. So you do actually save $50 by not doing the rocker if you didn't want to use that. You know, like I said, that's definitely more of a premium product, so the price is up there as far as that goes. The pillow location, so one thing I forgot to mention is the sack that holds the chair and main frame. It actually has a Velcro on it, so you can turn it into a pillow. I've actually just stuffed in one of my insulator jackets in there just so I could show you it. For me personally, it sits right on my shoulder blades, so the pillow really doesn't work well for me, but for my wife that's a little shorter, the pillow actually works fine, so she uses it. And the only other thing that's very minimal is there's no cup holders as far as these chairs. A lot of the camping chairs in general typically have some sort of cup holder, even if it's just a fabric thing off the side, put a soda can in as far as that goes. We do have the Helinox Table 1 hardtop, but the large one, kind of ended up getting that, honestly, because I wanted it to match, but also it's a very good height to be in between the two chairs. So I will be putting a video up on that very shortly after this one. If you have any questions in reference to these particular chairs, please leave a message down below. I'll be happy to get back to you. If you can like and subscribe if you aren't already, I would greatly appreciate that too. Thanks for coming over and checking out my video. We'll see you in the next one.